My beautiful Aries dragons, welcome to your mid-November reading. So with this reading, we're moving towards the lunar eclipse, which will be in Taurus. So eclipses usually evoke sort of drastic and unexpected change. So, and this one happens 4 degrees from the Gemini North Node. So what this is going to do is it's going to be speeding you towards your destiny. So you may be discovering fast and sort of unexpected and quite permanent changes. So it's sort of like what you would sort of say is fate. Okay, so also with that being said, Chiron has been in retrograde for a number of months now and ends on December 19th. And this has been really affecting our deeper healing. So, and it's just with this eclipse happening, right, mid-month, and I know that it's sort of happening, you know, with the full moon. So it's so it is an energy that is going to be brought into the reading as well. So it's just all these things are happening around us. So if you feel like maybe that you don't really have control in a lot of the soul journey, a lot of the readings around the moons have especially been about, you know, sit back or heal this and do this, and it's all sort of been these common themes, and that's what it is it's this energetic pull. Okay, Aries, so I'm using the chakra wisdom oracle cards. Let's go ahead and get some overall energy for Aries, please. Overall energy. What's going on with Aries? Okay, one more shuffle and I'm going to take... Oh, okay. So you have faith. Now it came out in reverse. So I'm going to say that you really do need to embrace faith. I'm not saying you need to go out and start going to church. I'm saying maybe you need faith in yourself. Okay, so yeah. And you have abundance. Yeah, so I feel like maybe something's been sort of holding you back. You've been working on a project and it's not coming into fruition. So I feel like you might be having a little bit of a hard time with stick-to-itiveness, right? With seeing it through, because you might just be going through a little bit of like a downturn. And you know what I just heard is that you need to heal, because we're talking about all this healing and everything, right? Is that you need to make sure that your relationship with money is healed. Okay, I know, right? It sounds like the most ridiculous thing ever, but just go back and just make sure that you can really actually factually see whatever this abundance is. It could be love, it could be money, it could be career. Make sure that you're not holding yourself back with a limiting belief. Go back and see and say, no, why do I feel this way when I say that I want it? It's like, do you get this whole thing in the back of your head saying, oh, it will never happen? Okay, guys, so don't let that happen. Well, the cards are really, as soon as I say this, usually they get messy. But they're, yeah, see? They're, oh my gosh, guys, faith. Twice. Tarot, oracle. What are the chances? What are the chances, Aries? Yeah, the Two of Wands is in reverse. So, yeah, plans have been falling apart, right? So, you may be having problems traveling, but I think that you're sort of afraid of the unknown. See, you do have to heal that relationship with money, or whatever this is that this abundance is, right? But you really need to go and find your own power. You may need some, maybe you just need some spiritual guidance through that, or maybe you need to sort of think outside the box. But you know what's funny about faith is I just realized that this is also the Hierophant, okay, in a traditional deck. This is actually the wounded healer. So you're being called, right, with everything with, like I just said, with Chiron and everything happening. It's, yeah. Wow, Aries. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you feel that the only way to deal with this is to walk away. Like, there's no other way to get around it, is you just need to walk away from it. You have your Page of Swords. I feel like somebody's talking in your ear and that you shouldn't be listening. I hear talking smack, and that isn't something I say, but I just heard that. They're just a nuisance, and they're restless, but I feel like they're, you really need to make sure that you're grounded, because I feel like this is somebody who's trying to create problems in your life, okay? So I think that they're really guiding you into the wrong direction, okay? And I feel like maybe you feel like you need to walk away from them. I'd say that that's a good thing, but I'm getting a deep sense that they're making you feel like this isn't doable. And I think you need to get rid of them, not this. They're making you feel hopeless. Aries. And it's whatever this abundance is. I'm just not saying that we do have cups here, but it's not like a love cup. It's emotional, but it isn't. There's nothing here. There's just a lot of, and all I can see on this abundance is the money, right? And it's sort of the prince and the pauper sort of scenario, right? So one's manifesting growth and the other one is manifesting poverty, right? It's all empty. Okay, I'm going to take 3 cards. Let's see. Queen of Cups, Lovers, Ace of Cups. Okay, so after I say that I don't get a heavy sense that it's love, we get like freaking cards galore about apparently I'm wrong. So let's get into this. So we're going to go into the love side, and then I'm going to translate it for the non-love side, just the emotional side, okay? So the love side's easy. You have the Queen of Cups, right? The Lovers and the Ace of Cups. This is pretty easy to figure out. So the Lovers, right? So as you move away from this back talking and everything, and you think about this abundance, and you think about this growth mindset and this stability that you wish to have, you're bringing in and creating somebody who's very kind and loving. And it could be woman, could be just this feminine energy of emotional security and calm and compassion, right? And then you have the Lovers card, right? So you're going to be calling in a soulmate, okay? And then you have the Ace of Cups, right? Which is about a new love, a new relationship. It's new beginnings, okay? So there is no resistance. This is like the most positive love card that there is. So let's backtrack a little bit for those of you who are not interested in that, or say you are in a relationship. By walking away from little talky here, right? Like this talky talker who's, I just feel like flipping the card upside down. I feel like you're going to be bringing in this emotional stability into a relationship, and that you might be able to move forward in a partnership. Okay? For those of you who have zero interest in love and you're like, come on, Shannon, get on with it. Okay? So what it is you have a very stable, you're going to be creating emotional stability. You might be drawing in other people who are also emotionally stable. You might have somebody who's, people who are very compassionate. They might be somewhat like accurate with sort of like predictions of what's going to happen and stuff. So high psychic ability, okay? And you're going to be soulmates, but it's those friends that you just love being around. Okay, that's exactly what this is. And you're also making the choice, I think, to move ahead. So Lovers is also about, it's not just a soulmate, it's not just that, it's about making a decision. You're also making the choice to try to start a new beginning. So maybe this person's coming in to heal you, and it doesn't have to be love. Maybe you are opening up to allow a new friendship, a new connection to happen. Okay, because I feel like whoever this is, really needs to go. Okay, this Page, not a fan of the Page of Swords at all. Okay, it's just like, right, such high school even younger than high school mentality, right? This is social media gone bad. Okay, guys? Let's get a few more cards for you. So, but it's a huge positive outcome. I feel that you can't sit and wait with the situation. Okay, I feel that there's other things that are happening and have happened, but I think that you need to sort of make peace with it. And I also do feel that you do need to heal. Okay, so you're releasing some not so wonderful there's a lot of energy and chaos that's happening, and you might be trying to force your way out of it, and it's been sort of stalled. And I feel like this is the time that not to force it, but find new directions around it, right? You need to maneuver through and around this situation, because there is there are solutions. And I think you might just need to take a moment back and find your faith. You need to get your confidence about you so that you are ready to move ahead with this. Does that make sense? Yeah, look at this. The bottom of the deck, okay, you got the 5 of coins. Okay, the 5 of coins is about letting go of fear, right? And about shielding yourself, right? You might be very worried. You might have hit some hard times. Like I said, this page has gotten involved and they need to go if you haven't released them already. Yeah, you have your 7 of Cups at the bottom as well. So, and I feel like they might have caused a lot of confusion in you. They might have tried to get you to sort of, they were a distraction, right? It's just like, I always think about, you know, whenever you're doing something, and then, you know, think about when you're walking a dog and they're walking along. So you're walking along the path, really nice, everything's going good, and then all of a sudden there's a squirrel, right? I feel like they really are like shouting near squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Oh, and then it's like, oh, look, the squirrel's actually trying to steal your dog. The squirrel's trying to steal. Like, it's this I don't like this person. I gotta turn them over. I am so over that person, guys. Like, so over them. I got out my Dreaming and Tarot deck to do a final draw from, but I don't want to use that deck. Let me find... I don't want that one. Where's the deck that I want? Not that one. Sorry, guys. I'm usually, like, way organized, but I'm being told no. They're being picky. Oh, this is the one that I want. The Hidden Worlds one. I always put my decks back away, so, after readings, because that's their home, and it keeps them separate from the other decks. It's like, no sharing energy, guys. No sharing any energy. So... okay, Aries, let's get some Hidden Worlds for you. Okay? Whew. You guys got a little bit of chaos going on. I'm really hearing with everything moving on too, right? So you need to sort of step back and you need to believe in the fate that's going to be happening with this lunar eclipse coming in. Okay? So you just need to, like, there's going to be unexpected changes, and I think that your job is to get your confidence together and get this person out of your energy. Okay, I'm going to flip them over again. I don't even want to see them. I'm so not even wanting to see them. Who is that person? Oh, okay. The Path of the Gods. Okay, so decisions, meetings, and future plans. Yeah, see, in order for you to get to your future plans, you need to connect with you. Okay, now I'm not highly religious, okay, but I am quite spiritual, obviously. But this is definitely, you know, you need to find you. You need to get connected deeper with you. Yeah, that's it, Aries. Whew. Who is this? I think that's what I'm going to name this. Okay, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you for your support.